Roar. Growl. Snarl. Bellow.
Welcome to Paleobites, the podcast about the dinosaur Dinosaur.
Beautiful.
Yes. Mandu. Sacre bleu. Anyways, my name is Matthew Donald. And each week I get closer and closer to wishing death upon me. But also, I and a rotating series of guest co-hosts talk about and rate a genus of prehistoric animal, the dinosaur, mammal, arthropod, so on. This week I'm joined by Laura Owsley. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm a little confused by the intro, but
what's the point of anything?
Look, maybe you should talk to a professional.
Oh, I have. I've talked to several professionals. I have a therapist. I have therapists.
I feel that.
And also, because I don't care at all about big tech taking over the world, I guess. Sometimes when I need a makeshift therapist, I talk to ChatGPT.
Does it work?
It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
I'll show it to you. It's pretty good. I mean, as long as you recognize that it's just a heartless machine repeating stuff back to you. It's like, sometimes when I'm curious about something, I'm like, I want to help with this. Like, oh, it's great that you're thinking about this. Here are some resources to help you. It's like, oh, thank you, ChatGPT.
I do use ChatGPT at work sometimes when I need to send like a delicately phrased email.
Oh yeah, no, it's great for that.
I'm like, okay, ChatGPT, help me out with this. Like,
whenever you want to write a letter to your representative for an issue, just have ChatGPT do it. It's pretty good.
I don't know if it's still a thing. There used to be an app called ResistBot.
Oh, I was on it for a while until it kept sending me messages like, there's so many things to resist against. And I'm like, I need to live my life. Thank you very much for this cause, but
yeah,
I'm submitting right now. I'm just
there's a certain level that we are not meant to intake information.
Oh no, for sure. I have a whole TikTok about that with like how we're still cavemen with we're just cavemen with smartphones and guns and cars. So because we're the same biological as we were back then. Speaking of back then, flawless segue. There we go. We're talking about not a dinosaur. It looks like a dinosaur.
It does look like a dinosaur.
I know, you thought you were safe when you're like, this dinosaur. It's like, another dinosaur. Oh, you are wrong.
I think everything's a dinosaur, though.
Everything is a dinosaur, and you said it, so it must be true. So,
it's true.
Okay,
I've never been wrong.
We're talking about
life.
Smok.
Smok. I'm so excited.
It is funny. So a type it's a Polish dragon is what it means. It's named after a Polish dragon. Type is an archosaur, a clade of reptiles that includes crocodilians, pterosaurs, and dinosaurs, and by extension birds. We can't seem to get any closer to figuring out what this guy is. This is features similar to early dinosaurs and early crocodilomorphs, while also having features that aren't either of them. It could have been because none of this is going to make any sense to you, just a heads up. It could be a rauisuchid, a prestosuchid, an ornithosuchid, all of which on the crocodilomorph side of archosaurs, or it could have been an early theropod dinosaur, the group of dinosaurs that includes all the meat eaters, or it could have been something else entirely. We do know it's an archosaur, though. That much we can narrow down. So it could be a dinosaur, pterosaur, crocodile bird. Oh, no, it's probably not a pterosaur.
Okay.
Anyways.
That doesn't really narrow it down.
You got it all in your head. Like, you be sure to write all that down. There will be a test on it. And if you fail, I will shoot you. No.
Oh, shit.
What is wrong with me today?
Man, I know this is America, but gosh.
I mean,
So, okay, you said this is named after a Polish dragon.
Yes, it's
right?
16 to 20 feet, / 5 to 6 meters long, 1.5 to 1 to 2 tons, making it the biggest predator of the area and bigger than any theropod dinosaur up to that time. Bigger than so it's big. Carnivore is a diet of getting big predator. Pay attention. Big predator. Pay attention.
Big predator. Pay attention.
Time: late Triassic, 209 to 205 million years ago. Location: Poland. Described in 2012. Pop culture appearances: none that I can find. Isn't it this the wrestling?
No, there is a pop culture appearance.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, because of Lord of the Rings, the giant dragon is named...
Oh, that's Smaug, yeah.
Oh.
Isn't it also the wrestling type of Dwayne Johnson? Wrestling persona of Dwayne Johnson?
That's The Rock.
Yeah. Isn't this a side character in Star Trek?
No, you're thinking of Spock.
Okay. Isn't it a type of a hairstyle that like was...
No, you're thinking of a mohawk.
Okay. Isn't it a device that helps one tell time?
No, I think it's a watch.
It's a clock.
That's a clock.
Yeah, okay.
Makes more sense.
Yeah. Isn't this app that you're not on anymore, the U.S. government really wanted to ban for some reason?
No, that's TikTok.
Okay. Isn't it a thing that shareholders own in big companies?
No. That's a lot of money.
That's stock is what I was
No, that's stock.
Isn't it the main component of the Minecraft world?
No, that's a block.
Isn't it the thing we used to draw on driveways when we were kids?
No, you're thinking of chalk.
Okay. Isn't it a type of footwear that we're always losing?
No, you're thinking of sock.
Okay. Isn't it another type of footwear that I tend to wear on hot summer days?
No, you're thinking of a thong.
That's a croc. Thong is also true. I do tend to wear those on hot summer days. No.
I know. I really wish I could unsee that.
Come on. The cheeks need some tanning too. Isn't this a classical composer?
No, you're thinking of Bach.
Okay. Isn't this the name of a group of birds?
That's a flock.
Okay. What about the guy who directed the movie The Birds?
Oh, Alfred Hitchcock.
Okay. Isn't this what we get when we dig our fingers or a fork into electrical outlets?
Oh, that's a shock.
Okay. Isn't this the country we wrongfully invaded in the 2000s?
You're thinking of Iraq.
Yeah. Isn't this a big city in Thailand?
No, you're thinking of Bangkok.
Okay.
Now I want pad thai.
Thai's pretty good. We might have it for lunch. Anyways, Smok looks like a dinosaur to me. But
I mean, yeah.
These know-it-all paleontologists say nay, and have only classified it as some sort of archosaur, as it lacks some of the more derived features present in the dinosaurs. What these features are, I do not know. Probably something boring like the maxilla or the acetabellum or the quadrijugular bones. Those are real terms. If you want to look it up, look it up. I'm not stopping you. This ain't paleo 5-course meals. It's paleo bites. We open the door for you to learn these species, and it's up to you if you want to learn more.
Yeah, that's why I've never learned anything in my life.
Why would you? I don't think anyone listening to the show has learned a damn thing.
Oh, so.
This is just to pass the time on this floating rock that we're slowly poisoning.
I am fascinated by the first picture that comes up on Google.
It's a weird ass.
It's
weird,
from
creepy baby.
DeviantArt.
Yeah.
Of all places.
Oh, well, that makes sense. There's actually a lot of paleo art on DeviantArt.
Huh.
Yeah.
It
looks like Godzilla, but like baby, but not like the son of Godzilla. I don't know. Like he looks like Godzilla, but like not quite there yet. You know, he's got this inclination.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time, because this picture makes it look like this is a tiny little creature, cowering with tail tucked between the legs.
Yeah, it's that's right. It's scared. Oh, poor Smok.
Yeah.
Poor Smok had a spook.
Poor Smok had a spook.
Oh, poor Smok.
But yeah, no, it's even the name sounds tiny. It's just a little Smok.
Well, remember? There was one of the episodes we did. Remember Zibby?
Oh, I do remember Zibby.
Yeah, ZBY, that giant long-necked dinosaur. I heard of Zibby. Thundered across the Portuguese coast or whatever.
The only creature that I ever remember us talking about is Gustav.
That's true. And he's not even a prehistoric creature.
No.
Well, I guess he is dead now. I mean, we think. I don't know. There's still no confirmation of that. It's been 6 years.
As far as I am concerned, he's going to live forever.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He has a club in somewhere in Lake Teacock or whatever it is, that's has all the dead bodies of all the people he's killed. And he's serving them up.
Oh, yep, that makes sense. I can see that.
The last TikTok I think that I sent you that you reacted to was that one of that alligator, walking like a diva. That I sent you that was like Gustav after his 300th kill. It's like,
truly.
Look at me, yeah, I'm hot stuff.
No. And that's when he decided to go into retirement.
Yes, indeed. He's like, 300's enough. I've seen the movie 300. It ends there. Speaking of which, we're nearing the 300th episode of this show.
Holy crap.
I know, it's been going on for so long. But I love it. I love doing that. I talk as if I hate it. I actually do like doing this. If I didn't, I would
can't
stop.
Believe there's 300 more creatures.
Oh, there's thousands. This show could go on forever.
Oh. Well, Matt, I've got some bad news for you.
This is your last episode.
This is my last episode.
Fair enough. I get it. I thought you would quit 150 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I thought so too.
And yet here you are.
And yet here I am.
Something's keeping drawing you back.
It's mostly
the food.
The food.
Yeah, I lure you with food.
It's true.
Anyways, the Triassic, despite being one of the 3 periods of dinosaur times that make up the Mesozoic era, isn't really a time when dinosaurs ruled like the Jurassic and the Cretaceous. Most of the creatures are just reptiles of varying clades that are picking up the pieces after the huge Permian extinction just beforehand and filling all those different niches however they can. And dinosaurs are just one of them. There's also crocodilians like Polonosuchus and Lisowicia. There's archosaurs like Dicynodont and Typothorax. Weird lizard things closely related to dinosaurs, but not quite, like Lagosuchus and Tanistrophius. And even some creatures more closely related to mammals like Placerius and Lisowicia. Does that make any sense to you?
No.
This is why I have you on the show. You're like a blank canvas that I can just like
dump information on.
And it's in one ear out the other. But that's good. You absorb it and then you excrete it. No,
you're a little stupid, and that's why I like having you on the show.
Yeah. Look. Hey, I'm also stupid in certain areas, in many areas. In fact, every area. I was about to say except dinosaurs, but I'm also stupid in the area of dinosaurs.
Yeah. I can't really be offended. I would love to claim that I know things, but
you know everything. That's right.
It's true. That's the thing, is I would love to claim that I know some things, but I
know too many things.
Everything.
And it's a burden, isn't it?
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
You know exactly when you're going to die. You know exactly when I'm going to die.
Yeah, March 31st, 2096.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'll be 106 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Actually, no, I won't, because that's before my birthday. I'll be 105 years old. Still.
You won't get to make it to 106, and that's the real tragedy.
That is the real tragedy. I can't quite make it to the 22nd century.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so the latter of which, Lisowicia, is named after the town of Lisowice in southern Poland, which is where Smok was found as well. Hence the name being after a Polish dragon. Or is it named after those places where pedestrians travel across the street? That's
a crosswalk.
Okay. Maybe it's named after that guy who signed his name real big on the Declaration of Independence.
John Hancock.
Okay. Maybe it's named after the boulder or whatever the Mayflower docked beside carrying the Pilgrims.
That's a dock?
That's Plymouth Rock.
Oh.
Maybe it's named after that thing that Jack climbed to fight giants.
Oh, that's a beanstalk.
Okay. Maybe it's named after the famous literary detective in its BBC adaptation.
John I was going to say John Hancock.
No.
Sherlock.
Yeah. Maybe the waterfall where the detective fought Moriarty and allegedly died. No, that's Reichenbach. I figured you wouldn't know that one, so I just said that one. Anyways, Lisowicia was the size of an Asian elephant, meaning they would have been perfect prey for our friend Smok. A huge example of predator and prey. Neither of them are dinosaurs. The Triassic was weird. Also, one last fun fact, Smok's species name is Wawelski, meaning its full binomial name is Smok Wawelski. Mike Wazowski is what I thought it meant.
Yeah, it gets very Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, this name was named in 2012, meaning they should have known the similarities. Maybe the paleontologists were really excited about the upcoming, at the time, Monsters University.
Yeah, they could just be pumped about it.
It's like we got to name this thing like a baby would say Mike Wazowski. I've just seen from Monsters Inc. A baby can say Mike Wazowski perfectly.
Yeah,
Mike Wazowski.
Yeah. Maybe that's what they're going for. Like, oh yeah, this dinosaur will be able to be named.
And then the guy got drunk from some Polish ale or something. And it was like, Smok Wawelski.
Yeah. We're so close. We're so close to having
a Mike Wazowski. Well, that'd be funny if there's a dinosaur called just Mike.
I would love that. I want a dinosaur named Chad.
Chad? Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, it'd be big and bulky at the chin.
Yeah. A little bit of a douche.
Right. Yeah, but they know it though. Too.
Oh yeah,
100%.
But
not quite. Is it the level of douche where they're still a little bit attractive, or is it so douchey that they're like, get away, like red flag? Because sometimes there's a little comfortable amount of douche that, like, the confident arrogance can be a little attractive.
I think that's the issue, right? It's like sometimes.
Like Sherlock, for instance.
Yeah, the level between confidence and arrogance is a thin one sometimes, right? So I think Chad kind of toes that line, but definitely leans more on the arrogance.
Okay.
Right? But not in a so arrogant, he's I
feel like on the Venn diagram between confident and arrogant, Chad is right in the middle.
I can see that.
And then all the way on arrogant is the Bradens and and the Mikes and the Kyles and the
Matt Bitcoin enthusiasts.
Matt is probably on that name too. The Matts, Matt. Actually, Matt's a pretty generic name. So Laura is also a pretty generic name.
Wow.
Oh no, I guess you also got Lauren, I guess, and
Yeah.
Laura, like Lara Croft, not Laura
Yeah.
Croft.
No, when I went on my trip, I traveled with a tour group, and there were.
What drugs did you go on your trip?
Sorry?
What drug did you take to go on your trip?
What draw?
Drug did you take
Drug.
to go on your
Oh.
I'm sorry, I mumbled
I
that.
couldn't hear you.
I was mumbling and I'm tired. I was making a great joke and I ruined it. Anyways, you were going on your trip.
It was ayahuasca.
Yes. Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, when I was on my trip, I went with the tour group, and there were 5 Lauras total, I think. 4 or 5 Lauras total.
Damn.
And so at some point, it got that, oh, yeah, everyone would call me Young Laura.
Aw.
And I was like, I mean,
That's
take
nice.
it. That's sweet,
nice.
but also.
You just turned 30, so.
Yeah, I know. Like, I kind of need it. Thanks, guys.
Oh, my God. I'm Jesus age. I'm 33. I'm nearing the age. Yeah.
Ooh, this could be your last year. Well, no, you're dying in.
Yeah, I'm dying in 2097 or whatever it was. 2096. Yeah, sick. My apologies. So, no. Let's rate Smok 1 out of 65 million. Or is it, I actually ran out of stuff to name it. I wrote all my stuff down for what it sounds like. Continuing the Proa joke.
What do you give it? 1 out of 64 million.
Well, 64 million. Wow. Okay. I guess if that's the new scale now.
What's it supposed to be?
65. Because that's
how
how many.
65, and I corrected myself. Dang.
Yeah. No. It's when you correct yourself to something. You're usually right the first time. Remember that in tests with multiple choice. So
I do take a lot of multiple choice tests as an adult.
Yeah. That's okay. So I rate it like actually it's pretty cool. I rate it like 56 million. It's a cool, weird crocodile dragon dinosaur thing that we don't know what it is, but it's big and it's mean. I like that.
Fair.
As someone who's
fair.
big and not mean, but I mean sometimes I am accidentally. Anyways, that's a little insight in my life.
Anywho, I would give Smok, I think, 12 Star Trek conventions.
12 Star Trek conventions.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper, Smok. Live long and suck it.
Again, it's getting weirdly sexual.
Oh, that's right. The Vulcans wouldn't do that. They only engage in pun far once every 7 years, I believe.
There you go.
According to my Trekkie friend Lawrence. So they only do it to help the procreation of the species. There's no love in it.
Yeah, well, there's that. Anyways,
that's it for this week. If you want to get a hold of the show, you can contact me at palebytespodcast@gmail.com, palebytespod on Blue Sky, and palebytespodcast on Instagram. Also, it's Palebytes Podcast on Blue Sky as well. I forget why I changed it. I don't know. Anyways, where can they find you?
They can find me at Thespian Laura, ThespianLaura. I'm on most of big social media sites. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on Red Note.
Which are not related to each other, but they're blue and red. Yeah.
They are blue and red.
When's Green? I was going to say Green Book, but that's a movie. When's Green Book going to come out?
Red Note is Red Book.
Yeah,
so.
yellow page.
Yeah, let's bring back the Yellow Pages.
Oh, that's right. There were Yellow Pages.
The Yellow Pages.
What if there's just an app called Yellow Pages? It's just people's phone numbers.
Maybe. Anywho, you can find me at Thespian Laura pretty much anywhere, and primarily on Instagram and Red Note. I've deleted TikTok with the ban.
Fair enough. There should be an app called Crimson Wave. No, maybe there shouldn't be.
No, because that's what a lot of people. Well, there are
surfing
apps.
the Crimson Wave. Have to haul ass to the ladies or whatever it is that they said. I'm clueless.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me, Laura? What is wrong with me? Look me in the eyes and tell me what is wrong with me.
Too much for this podcast episode.
You're right.
That's why you have so many therapists.
I blame the LaCroix you gave me.
That's fair. As you should.
Anyways, bye. I have booksellers and Amazon Megas up. There's no Smok in it. Anyways, bye. Thanks for listening. If you want to further support the show, you should subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/MatthewDonald, where you can get ad-free episodes, and you can get the raw, unedited episodes, and every month you get bonus episodes where we talk about pop culture featuring prehistoric animals. We've talked about Jurassic Park. We've talked about the obscure strategy game Dino Island. We've talked about Friends. We've talked about Google Chrome. We've talked about Dinoverse. We've talked about Terra Nova. Who knows what we'll talk about? It's a mystery every time. So go and check it out at patreon.com/MatthewDonald. Thank you so much for listening, and have a good day. Chomp.